Well, anytime you play at home, you like to win, and for our guys coming out of it was a quick turnaround coming from Friday night. We had a late night Friday night, ate dinner probably at midnight, and got into bed probably 1:30. Got up the next morning and traveled all the way back from Tampa. So, and then our guys got in the gym. I think they were excited about Friday night. We couldn't hardly get them out of the gym even after we prepared for Reinhardt last night, and so we thought we might be a step slow. And this team can score. They scored 95 points a game. It probably wasn't the best team to play right after that quick turnaround, but our guys did a good job of when the time came to step up, and finally there toward the end of the first half, slowed them down a little bit. And I think got into their legs a little bit, just probably with our size and quickness on the perimeter. So, but anytime you get a win, it's good, and we just needed to continue to build on our confidence.
Okay. We're expecting to play UAB on Thursday. How can y'all prepare to improve before then?
Well, the first thing we've got to do is get our legs back. We had 2 games in less than 48 hours mixed in with that travel, and so we've got to do a good job of getting our legs back. We as coaches have a part in that by backing off a little bit, and then the players have to be smart. They've got to be disciplined. They've got to eat right. They've got to get to bed, and again, it's going to be such an energy game. We all know how good UAB is. 5 starters back from an NCAA tournament team. Picked to win Conference USA this year, so they'll be ready to play. Got beat on in the last few seconds at Auburn Friday night, so they have a really quality team. It's an in-state opponent, and we need to be ready to play. And it's so much energy right now that we have to do a good job as coaches and make sure we do our part in getting our legs back, because it's a pretty quick turnaround before Thursday as well.
You had 2 underclassmen that had 44 points tonight, kind of carried the team. Talk about that and just kind of how they've impressed you.
Well, it was good to see Wesley get it going, because up until now, he hadn't found his stroke yet, and you could see it. I hated to take him out in the second half. We were trying to play some younger players, but we took him out with about 12 minutes to go in the half, and he had really heated up, and didn't want to slow him down, but we had to. And then he came back in. When he came back in at the end there, he made a couple of shots too. So you could just tell, in his body language, and he's like any other shooter, but you could tell in his body language that he was feeling it there tonight, and made some threes, made 3 out of 6 threes. We're really struggling from the three-point line, which is a big surprise to me, the way we've shot the ball the entire preseason. But Wesley got it going tonight, and that was good, because he's going to be one of our main threats from the three-point line. But he's so much better off the dribble this year than he was last year. You saw him curl in there and almost dunked that ball, there in the second half. So, but he's ready to go. And then the other guy you're talking about, Jordon Varnado, he's a guy that's to this point, in an exhibition game plus 2 regular season games, he's really putting up solid numbers, and he's mature for his age. He's just a guy who comes to work every day, and he's consistent, and that's what you want from anybody, from all your players, but particularly when a guy who's as talented as he is. And he was the biggest guy. He was bigger than their guys today, but you still got to go do it, and that's what he did today.
I know there's a lot of new players on the team, and they seem like they're having a lot more fun this year. Can you just tell me about the relationship of the teammates between the teams?
Well, team chemistry is something, as a coach, you have very little control over, and you try to recruit good character guys, and I think we've done that. But it's hard to control whether or not they like each other and whether they get along and what they do off the court. And this team seems to be a team that's doing that off the court, and they cheer for each other, and they enjoy being around each other, and so it can make such an impact, a positive impact on the team when you're on the court. And that's with any sport. I mean, if the guys get along and enjoy themselves, it just helps you be a better team. And this team definitely has that. And then when you start out with a win, the South Florida game was such a confidence booster, and that really puts everybody in the right frame of mind. And the main thing we needed to do today was just push forward and get a win, and try to get those young guys some playing time. We would have liked to get them gotten a little more playing time, but at least some of those guys got out there and got some jitters out of them that they may have had.
Tonight was just a total team effort. I know Jordon Varnado, he played well against USF the other night, and he came out again and he had another good performance, and he's been playing well for us. But just overall, the teams, we've been playing good. We've been able to play fast and get up and down, so we've been scoring a lot of points, so that's been good.
Jordon, you got back-to-back double-doubles in your first 2 games as a Trojan. Talk about how that feels.
It feels good. I'm just been doing it for so long, just been doing it since high school, so just natural for me to get double-doubles, try to get offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, and step backs and stuff like that. So.
And then talk about the quick turnaround. You guys go to Tampa on Friday and then come back on Sunday. Talk about that.
It was a real quick turnaround for us because after the game Friday night, we flew back Saturday morning, and we had to practice that night once we got back, and then had to get up this morning and play. So and then we got UAB coming in Thursday night, so we have to rest up for that and be ready for that.
How does it feel to win your first home game since the exhibition?
It feels good, man. Just first home game of the year from, regular season. So it just feels good. Hope a lot of people gonna come to UAB game Thursday.
I know there's a lot of new players on the team. Y'all seem like y'all are having a lot of fun. So can you just talk about the relationship between your teammates?
We did bring in a few guys this year, and one thing we didn't have a lot last year was that sense of togetherness. And this year, we're all bonding, things like that. We'll go to the gym together, stuff like that, hang out. And we didn't have that last year, but this year with the team, it's a lot different. We're all like brothers pretty much. So just to have that relationship and carry it over to the court, we're finding guys more. We're having a lot of assists. We're trusting each other. So.
And Jordan, how does it feel to be a true freshman leading the team in points?
I don't have no feeling about it. I've just been playing my game and just,
Tap 21 of your 28 points came in the second half. What did you do differently?
I started out kind of slow the first half. I don't know, it just wasn't there for me. But second half, they were other team. They were fighting back, so I just took it upon myself, to get the team going, and then I kind of heated up there close to the end and just got in my rhythm, and that was good because I struggled some against USF Friday night. So just to see some shots go in, for me, that was big for me, for my confidence. So.